Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? It's your boy Jay Howard, aka the official Georgia boy, and you're now tuned in to another episode of Fan of Atlanta 365. We in the car today. And it's early in the morning, man. It's like 6 something in the morning. I wanted to, do a video because I don't have time right now. I don't have time no more. I'm in paralegal school. And my class started at 7 and go all the way to 10 o'clock at night. I got to work from 8 to 5. So by the time I get off and by the time I get home, I'm just trying to take a shower and go to bed. Thank you. Shout out to my wife who's very supportive, man. She made sure my food, my breakfast, lunch, and dinner is made, snack. And, she made sure my clothes are ironed. So all I got to do is come home, jump in the shower and get ready for tomorrow. That's all I gotta do. So it's hard for me right now. Monday through Thursday, I got class. This is the first week, so I'm trying to get used to this. Friday, I wanna. If I'm gonna make my videos, it have to be Friday and the weekend. But also, I gotta study all weekend, so I don't even have time to really do anything. But I just wanted to give y'all a video today. While I'm on my way to work. So let's get right to it. So I apologize if this video is dark. You can't see my face, but you can hear my voice. So that's all we need to know right now. So anyway, I want to talk about what's been going on with these Falcons, man. So as y'all, if you can recall, if you ever watched my first video, the first video I made on Facebook, I think I came out with it on YouTube, but I definitely did it on Facebook. The first video I ever made, I said the Falcons need a new identity. And the way you get a new identity is a change of uniform. And my Atlanta Falcons, man, about to get a new uniform. It's been a long time coming. We've been in those uniforms since the end of Michael Vick era. I watched the video, pretty much revealing to the fans that they gonna get new uniforms in April. And when I watched the video, they went back all the way to the beginning jersey, during the Thomas Nobles days. We had the red jersey with the red helmet, white pants. I like those uniforms. It was pretty cool. But then they made it to the next era, which was the Deion Sanders era, which they had. That's when they started wearing the black with the black helmet, gray pants, and those was cool too. Then we get to the Michael Vick era, which they tried to make it seem like we used to wear the all blacks all the time. We never really wore those all blacks. Like Vick done wore it, a pretty good little bit, but not. It wasn't like the main uniform. We were still in those red uniforms. We wasn't wearing the white pants, a lot, but we were wearing like the black pants, white jersey, black pants, red jersey, and sometimes we'll put the all blacks on. But like they tried to make it seem like that was a different jersey. So that era really started with the Michael Vick era, and then it went all the way into now. So it's been a long time coming. We've been needing a new uniform change for a long time. I used to say maybe we'll go back to those throwbacks. I don't know if y'all remember the throwbacks that the Falcons used to wear before they went the 90s throwbacks. But they used to have the black jersey, the black jersey with the red helmet and then the white pants. I used to thought maybe we'll go back to those at least, but I'm just happy we get new uniforms because we need a new start. We need a new identity. We need a new attitude, new culture in Atlanta. That I feel like this is well needed. We got the new stadium. So far we have made some pretty good memories in it, but it hasn't been a playoff appearance yet. So we got to get that going, and the way you get that going is by just getting the new uniform. If you can remember, the New York Jets, they just got a new uniform this year, and they played better this year. Like, did they make the playoffs? No. Did it change their culture around the New York Jets? Yes. In my opinion, yes. They started bringing in players that players wanted to play there. They drafted, pretty well. So, they're building that team, but at the same time, the attitude changed with the New York Jets. And I like their uniforms. I really like their uniforms. So I'm hoping that the Atlanta Falcons, would come out with some uniforms that people can get behind. I want to buy me a uniform. Depends on how they look. I want to buy me a uniform. I want to buy me a jersey, My wife owed me a jersey. She already know that bet. But anyway, I want to get me a nice little jersey. Depends on how they look. But I really hope they get like some black uniforms, because to me, black brings, it brings fear. It makes you play with a little bit more confidence. It makes you feel like you're dangerous. In my opinion, I like black uniforms. And for the away, I wouldn't mind seeing maybe like a white. I wouldn't mind seeing a white jersey, but maybe like a gray jersey or something. I don't know. Let's mix it up some. Like, I want to see us have a jersey where we can put different styles out there. Like the Jacksonville Jaguars, when they got their new uniforms, it changed the culture. It made them believe that they was a better team than they really were. That's when you had the Jalen Ramsey and all those guys. So a uniform change can make a team play on a whole nother level. Now, there are some teams that still stuck to who they were. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their uniforms are hideous to me, but when they got their new uniform change, they still was trash. Now the Seattle Seahawks, I remember when they got their new uniforms. That's when you had the beast mode and all that, and the Legion of Boom. Like, it changed their culture. So, in my opinion, I feel like this is the best move for the Atlanta Falcons, the best year to do it, even though, I've been arguing that maybe we should have been in this, but at the same time, I feel like it's the perfect time. You're going into a fresh year. Hopefully, I feel like we on the verge to win a Super Bowl one day, but we just gotta play to our level, consistent. That's what it's about, consistency for the Falcons. It's not that we don't have the talent. We have the talent. We saw that towards the end of the year. We just have to be consistent. We got to be that same team in the first part of the season, the second part of the season, and the third part of the season, and then even into the postseason. So, I really love, that we getting a new uniform. Shout out to Arthur Blank. Shout out to Rich McKay. Shout out to whoever had any kind of say in these new uniforms. I'm hoping that whoever designed these uniforms can design us something that's gonna be nice. I want something nice. So far, all our uniforms that we have ever made, that we have ever worn, I like them. So it's no doubt in my mind that they're not gonna come out with some some nice jerseys. So I can't wait till April. Maybe I may try to put a video up of them, revealing the jerseys. Hopefully by then I'll learn how to edit the videos or have time to edit these videos, because like I said, I'm in paralegal certification program at Kennesaw State, and by the time I drive home, I'm not trying to do no video. To tell you the truth, let's be real with you, I ain't gonna hold you. So that's why y'all haven't been seeing me, because I'm trying to make moves for my family, and family come first before this YouTube channel. So I just want to talk about the new jerseys. I do plan on doing a video to talk about the off season, of course, but I do want to do a video, and y'all let me know in the comment box what y'all think about this. I want to make a video where I'm diagnosing all of the drop hits that Thomas Dimitroff and Dan Quinn have made in the years they've been together, and try to figure out where have we been good at drafting at, what position have we been good at drafting at, and what position have we sucked at drafting. Now, I may even go all the way into the beginning of Thomas Dimitroff time when he was in Atlanta, because I think that would be relevant as well, because we need to see what is Thomas Dimitroff's what is normally his way of drafting. Like, what is he looking at? How have he have he drafted well? In my opinion, I think he has drafted well. If you look, in some draft, a lot of times he drafts well in the later rounds. Most time people just use those guys as count bodies, but he's been able to still bring in some talent that was able to start and have key roles in our team. It ain't just the #1 pick overall. It ain't just the first round pick overall that got to be good. He's been drafting pretty well, where he's been getting talent in the later rounds. So you have to remember that as a Falcon fan, because I tend to think that a lot of Falcon fans, they don't really be watching the games. They don't really be watching the Falcons. They just go based off, did you win, did you lose? If you lost, you suck. If you won, you good. And we got a lot of bandwagoners. We got a lot of fair weather fans. They live in Atlanta, been living in Atlanta their whole lives, and they don't like Atlanta because Atlanta never won. But when Atlanta winning, they on the bandwagon. When Atlanta losing, oh, we the worst team. We don't even deserve a new stadium. And that's another video I want to make. Since when did a stadium have to be based off of a team's success? See, if you thinking that way, then you don't know business. You don't know business. But that's another video for another day, because I'm very passionate about that, about my stance on that. And I want to make a video to address those kind of fans, because I just don't understand your logic. I just don't understand your logic. If Arthur Blanks was making decisions based off of these fair weather fans, we'll never have anything. We'll never have anything. So, but I come up with a video on that. I don't want to reveal my hand right now, but we're gonna definitely talk about that during this off season, because we ain't got nothing but time. We ain't got nothing but time. But I'm just happy that the Aints is not in the playoffs no more. I'm happy that the Carolina Panties is where they at. I'm happy that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is where they at. And I feel like the Atlanta Falcons got a chance to make a move this year. We'll get to that. We'll get to where I think we should do in the draft, where I think we should do in the free agency when that time get here. But right now, the playoffs are still going, and we all on the couch watching the game. Watching the game together, and that makes me happy. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs, but at the same time, I'm a Falcon fan. This is a rivalry. I hate your guts. I don't want you to make it. So whoever you go against, yeah, they did Atlanta whatever their logo is. And that's just being real, because if the shoe was on the other foot and we was in the playoffs and we was playing the Los Angeles Rams, y'all would be rooting for them as if they were the New Orleans Rams or the Tampa Bay Rams or the Carolina Rams. So at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. That's just how I feel. You rub me the wrong way, so I don't like you. But anyway, enough on y'all. The Atlanta Falcons, I feel like we're in a good position. We got a good draft position. We got 3 picks in the top. I want to say like top 50. So we doing pretty good. We doing pretty good. Two second rounds, 1 first round pick. You never know. Thomas Dimitroff, he like to make a lot of aggressive moves. You never know. We may trade up. We may trade back. Pick up some more picks. We just in a good position. To me, we have a lot of things that need to be done, but at the same time, we don't have anything that needs to be done on the starting lineup, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, man, that's crazy. But in reality, we really don't have a need for like the number one, the numbers. I mean, for somebody to come in their rookie year and be the man. Now, if you get that player, that's a plus. But we don't need it. We don't need it. So we'll get to the draft. We'll get to the draft when that time comes. So right now, I want to talk about these playoffs. Who's left? You got the Green Bay Packers going against the San Francisco 49ers in LA. In San Francisco. I'm sorry, not in LA. In San Francisco. I actually got Green Bay winning that game. I just feel like Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers, he gonna do his thing. I don't trust Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't trust him. You playing a great defense in the Green Bay Packers defense. You playing against Aaron Rodgers. So I just feel like Green Bay is the better team. But that's my pick. For the AFC side, it's the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tennessee Titans. Now that's gonna be a good game. A lot of people, I love Derrick Henry. He looking great. He looking like he probably one of the best running backs in the league. And then you got Patrick Mahomes and those guys coming to town. Well, I think Tennessee going into their town, so it's gonna be a cold game. It's gonna be a cold game. But if I had to choose who I think was gonna win that game, whew, that's a hard one. But let me tell you what I see. I got Patrick Mahomes at quarterback, but then I got Ryan Tannehill at quarterback. Ryan Tannehill, to me, he scares me because it's which Ryan Tannehill is gonna show up. Then at running back, you got Derrick Henry. Now, I don't know who the Kansas City Chiefs running back is. I don't even think he's actually that good. I don't remember who their running back is. But if I had to put my money on it, put my money on Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is 6'4", 250-something pounds. Like, the guy's a beast. He got enough speed. He elusive. He got power. He got size. I mean, he got vision. Like, I mean, it ain't no way you can really stop this guy. He like the new beast mode right now. So I think that's gonna be the driving force to help the Tennessee Titans win that game if they do win that game. But my money is probably on the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs winning that game, and I got a showdown between my homeboy from if y'all watch Undisputed, Shannon Sharp, man, my homeboy, and that bad man Aaron Rodgers. If you got to quote Stephen A. Smith from First Take, that's the Super Bowl matchup in my opinion. But I know y'all probably feel another way. So if you feel another way, man, hey, put it in the comment box who you think gonna face off in the Super Bowl. But right now that's all I got for y'all, man. I just wanted to do a video while I'm on my way to work. A little time that I got. It's like an hour to get to work, so I just want to go give y'all a video and let y'all know how I feel about the new news in the Atlanta Falcons. New uniforms, new attitude, man. That's what I'm looking at, man. 2020 about to be a good year. We got a 2020 vision. That's what we doing. And hey, I challenge everybody, man. If you watching this video in 2020, do something special, man. Do something. Take a chance on yourself. Do something different this year. That's what I'm doing. That's why I enrolled in paralegal certification program to become a paralegal and one day maybe go to law school. Who knows? But right now the goal is to become certified paralegal, and get into this law thing, man. Do something different, man. Take a chance on yourself. So I challenge everybody, man. If you're watching this video, do something that's different from what you did in 2019. I don't care if you say I'm gonna save us some money this year. I'm gonna take a trip to somewhere. I'm gonna take an overseas trip. I'm gonna do something I always wanted to do, like make a YouTube channel. That was a goal of mine last year, and I actually accomplished that goal. So this year I'm trying to go higher. My goal is to reach 100 subscribers for the year is over. So hey, first, if you're watching this video, go subscribe, go sub your boy up, man. The goal is 100 subscribers this year. If I get more, that's a plus. Even if I don't make that 100, it ain't gonna be because I didn't do my part. So I'm gonna do my part, man. I hope that you do your part by subscribing and by shouting your boy out, letting people know about the channel. So that's what it is, man. Hey, I appreciate the support, man. If you new here, man, sub your boy up, like and share these videos, comment if you got something to say, cause your boy always coming back. It's been another episode of Fan of Atlanta 365. It's been your boy Jay Howard, aka the official Georgia boy. Hey man, Rise Up Nation and Brotherhood I Trust, man. Hey, I see y'all in the next video, man. Let's get it.